Hello, my Gemini friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from July the 15th until July the 22nd, 2018. I'm going to do a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age, and I'm going to be pulling one card to oversee your reading, my Gemmies. Okay, so you guys have the Queen of Cups, right? So I love this card. Check her out. Probably one of my favorite Queen of Cups cards ever, right? So this could absolutely be you if you have, if you are the female and you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart, right? So Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's also the emotionally balanced female. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, my friends. I have here for your 5-card spread, I have the Tarot in Wonderland, because we're keeping it light after that whole eclipse shenanigans. Because, I don't know, I have noticed quite a few things, and like I say, forewarned is forearmed, so I'm keeping myself out of it, but it's been quite interesting. So if you have anything that was just, you know, kind of out of sorts, you can put it down in the comments unless it's really something. Okay, but we're keeping it light and friendly. Another fun fact, we have the Sun going into Leo, right? On the 22nd, this is why I'm wearing this. I know it's cheetah, but I'm trying, okay? So, so for my Gemmies, so if you know someone who was born on the 22nd of July, they may or may not be a Leo or a Cancer. Why? Because it's one of the signs that moves because of the leap year. The more you know. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have here, it just popped out, we have the 9 of Cups. It did come out in the reverse. So this is something that was emotionally draining. Okay, so remember, I do not read her in the reverse because I do not read those cards in the reverse because they are so beautiful. Okay, but we're going to figure it out. So something that's emotionally draining, not getting your wishes in that situation, right? So also somebody, you know, who's arrogant in their wishes, and it's emotional because, yes, it is Cups, dear. Okay, so then in your foundation, this is adorable. We have the 10 of Wands. It is in the reverse, so, you know, dropping the pressure, dropping what you were, like, really weighted down by, right? So this could be this person not getting their wishes because somebody dropped it, right? Okay. Whether that's you or not. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse in the recent past, right? So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, female energy. You know, this person, they tend to give a lot of themselves. If you have this in your chart, like, you know what I'm talking about, they tend to give a lot of themselves to try to keep everything, you know, calm, cool, and collected, and practically, you know, sustained, right? So, that person could be absolutely drained. This could be the person that's absolutely drained, right? Or you could have that in your chart, right? And then that means you, my dear. And that is the female energy. Okay, so this is, you know, quite a few people we're dealing with here. We have the Queen of Wands. Here she is in the upright, but she is in the reverse. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse can be quite angry, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, female energy. You know, she could be the queen that's really not feeling beautiful. It could be any of these, the water sign or the earth sign that you're dealing with, because unless this is you and you have all of this in your chart and this is all you, and then you're just really, you're pissed, you're feeling drained financially, you're just feeling beat down by the situation, you didn't get your wishes, my dear. Let's see, what's the next step? Alright, so we have the Fool in reverse. So this Queen of Wands here could absolutely be in Aries. This is in reverse. So this is like foolish behavior. And this could be out of this this Aries female energy, right? The Queen of Wands, the person that you're dealing with. So you could be absolutely watching these people. We're not seeing gems. We're not seeing air here. So sometimes, I know Geminis quite well. So sometimes Geminis will sit back and just take it all in, you know? And then finally they'll just be like, bam! That's what happened, right? You know? But yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is something that has taken a long time to play out. But within the next couple of weeks, it looks like we're going to be seeing, you know, this could absolutely be you just sitting back and watching this play out. Because I don't see you here, my dears. Alright, but I have here your clarifiers, the Wheel of the Year Tarot. And this entire thing is upside down. If you haven't noticed, they're all in reverse. Now, when they're all in reverse, like, there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion going on. You know, like, and it's emotionally draining with this confusion, right? And the Fool in reverse can also be a false start. But with that Queen of Wands there is like a heavy Aries vibe to it, right? So, let's check it all out. It looks like there's several people here, and these people may not be happy with the situation at all, right? Even if you're just sitting there watching it. Okay, so not getting your wishes, not getting this new creative beginning, right? So we have the Ace of Wands, and yes, it can be the D card. Yeah, so it can be people that were wishing for that, wishing for the same one. You know what I mean? Sometimes that happens. It does, you know. But it's like a creative endeavor, you know. And the Ace is in the upright, you know. So there is a start, but not getting your wishes in the start. You could be starting something creative with several people as well. Let's see. Alright, yeah, so with the 10 of Wands, you have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So this is, you know, not being able to move forward on something because you had to drop something from the past. They had to drop something, you know, that they were carrying from the past. And, but just not being able to move forward on it because of that. Alright, so let's check out this here Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, my dears. Alright, so yeah, this chick, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this queen that's feeling broke, that's feeling down, you know what I mean, is trying to find a balance, you know. She's trying to juggle probably life and work, you know. She's trying to juggle something, and it has to do, you know, with financial things, with the practical life. It's like what I was talking about before, right? So she tries to keep everything on an even keel by keeping everybody, you know, in, you know, their comfort zone, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's see this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Let's see what's up with her. Okay. Yeah, so she has the two of Wands in the reverse. So she has this creative thing that she wants to move forward on, but she's not moving forward on it. Let's see what's happening here and why this is why this Fool is in the reverse as well. Okay, so the Fool is in the reverse. This person is acting, you know, foolishly. This could absolutely be, you know, someone at your work. This could absolutely be someone with the Sun in Virgo, and that could be the Queen that is over here. So if she has, you know, if you have all of these, right, and you're my female Gemini, like there's something going on, and you really want to move forward on something, and it looks like everything is just stalled, right? With these people, everything is just stalled. If there's an Aries female, right, she could be acting kind of out of sorts, right? And this could have to do with your work because of the 8 of Pentacles. So your work, paying attention to detail, this could absolutely be a work situation. Let's pull another one on that because I'm nosy. Alright, yeah, so you have the Star in reverse. So, you know, this foolish behavior could have been caused by, you know, some kind of depression, right? So somebody could be depressed. You could be trying to work with them to move through something, and it's just not budging. It's not going anywhere, right? Let's see. But then, okay, so we have the Fool in the upright. So where it is stalled, where there is this foolish behavior, it may have to do with work. It may have to do with someone who is depressed. It could be an Aquarius. I'm not seeing a lot of Aquarian. Yes, that is that person. But there could be an Aquarius, and if there is this Aquarius could be getting mad at work and then actually starting this new beginning for you. You know what I mean? You could be calling somebody out that, hey man, you're depressed, and that's why we're not moving forward on this. You know, but if you are the female Gemini, what this card is asking you as your advice here is to be, you know, is to be loving about it, because the Queen of Cups is caring. You know, understand this person's emotional behavior and really just, you know, be level-headed about it. You know, the best thing that you can do, you know, if you practice hermetics, is to be centered. You know what I mean? You can't be polarized. You have to be centered, and you have to be the one that is the calm, collected person here, so that you can get through this and actually get this new beginning, especially if you're dealing with an Aries person, because they look like they're kind of, alright? Yeah, so with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it has to do with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this is, you know, close people to you, right? So whether it's your family, whether it's your, you know, work environment, whether it's your friend circle, there was something that was, you know, that caused a disruption that was emotional, you know. But if you are not the Gemini female, right, you might need to look to this person. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female energy, right? But that's the advice there, all right? So let's move on to your love lives there, my Gemmies. But like I said, once again, I did not see my gems there. So absolutely, this could be a situation where you're sitting back on it. Okay. So we have, I have here the Whispers of Love Oracle deck for my Gemini singles first. Alright. Be authentic to who you are. And we always should do that. Okay. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. That is beautiful, and these cards are all beautiful, but you know what? He's got a swan on his head. It's adorable. Okay. Alright, so I have here my steampunk cards that I got from Etsy. So if you want to see the whole deck, you're going to have to go to Google and Google steampunk cards Etsy, and they will come up, my friends. I got it from a paper doll maker. I don't remember her name. One more time for my Gemmy singles. Thank you to everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. If you haven't had the chance yet, you can just subscribe down below. But really, just thanks for watching. Alright. Alright, so, you know, you got the Four of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. It is better in the reverse. So this is not like cleaving, like smothering. It reminds me of the Tommy Boy thing, where in the movie Tommy Boy, where he's like, oh, my little pet, and then he's like, and he squishes it, you know what I mean? But it's not doing that anymore. So at some point, you were trying to hold on to something too tightly, right? So letting go of it brought about anxiety, right? So anxiety, it's unneeded fear, right? And then you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this could absolutely be that queen from the first reading, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, female energy. Probably Aries if it has to do with the first reading. But it's also, you know, the female energy not feeling beautiful, right? Let's check this out. So how we got here is, you know, you have no, it's the Two of Swords. So you have no, you have a lot of clarity on this situation, and that's why you were able to let it go, right? I have here the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini from my Gemini single friends. Okay, so you're not holding on to, you know, old, like, it could be a Taurus, absolutely, right? Or it's old belief systems, things like that. I do not read those in the reverse. But not holding on to, that can even represent relationships, marriages, right? So not holding on to, like, old, because that is the past position. Yeah, so the reason that you have this anxiety, this you know, this unneeded fears, right? It's because there was an emotional walking away. You have the Eight of Cups here, right? So let's check this chick out. Alright, so, you know, if if you are the Gemini female, whether or not you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, and you're just feeling down, you're not feeling beautiful, you don't have, you don't feel like you got that pizzazz, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles here, right? So you have this new practical beginning coming into your life, and it's something that I don't feel like you're seeing, right? If it has to do with the first reading and you are working with this probably Aries female, there is some kind of practical new beginning that she is heralding in for you. Alright, so with the Two of Swords in the reverse, you have the Star card, right? So absolutely could be this Aquarius from the other reading. So you could be seeing this person for what they are. You could be seeing, your hopes and your dreams and your wants, and you could be really pushing yourself to do this, right? And it's giving you anxiety. It's giving this emotional, but there is a new beginning here, and it's really beautiful, like, regardless of whether or not you feel beautiful, or if you are working with this person and they're kind of a jerk, right? So, but listen to the card, right? Always listen to the advice. Be authentic to who you are, because that'll take you far, my friends. Okay, so let's go to my Gemini couples. These videos are taking longer than I would like, but you know what? I'm having fun talking to you guys. Okay. So, Whispers of Love Tarot. Oracle cards, excuse me. My Gemini couples. Alright. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. This is great. Girl walking up. It reminds me of, like, Simba seeing his dad in the sky. But, yeah, it has nothing to do with that. It's just what it reminds me of. Okay. So, steampunk cards once more. For my Gemmies. My Gemmy couples. Oh yeah, this is the only part where I really denote Venus too, because it's about love, right? You're absolutely welcome to use your sun, moon, or rising, whatever you're resonating with more. If you know anything about Mahadashas, right, it usually is the one that you need to check out. Right? Okay, there we go. Okay, once more with the Two of Swords in the reverse. So that is beautiful. You have clarity here. That's very nice. Alright, so you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, my gem. So if you are the Gemini female, you're pretty damn pissed off, right? Or if you are dealing with a Queen of Swords, this can be somebody who's just harsh with their speech as well. Alright, so then we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So this is absolutely you guys, this couple, right? And you guys are pissed off about something. You guys are not feeling like yourselves for some reason. Check them out in the upright, King of Swords. Not feeling like yourselves. Could even be feeling down, right? Okay, so then you have how we got here. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So there could have been somebody trying to infiltrate your relationship. Absolutely. And now it's all about, like, the internet and shit like that. So you really can't, like, monitor all this stuff, but you might have seen something that pissed you off, right? So let's check it out further. Radiant Rider-Waite Mini. They're, like, because the Knight of Cups in the reverse can be, like, a player. Yeah. So we have the Three of Cups, right? So this could actually be talking about somebody trying to infiltrate. We have, but it's, I don't really feel like that. Let's go further here. Okay, yeah. So with the Queen of Swords, we have this Ace of Cups. So beautiful, genuine offer of love. Like that. Like, although there's like some pissy stuff going on here, right? I'm not gonna lie. There's some pissy stuff going on. There's good things. And then we have with the King of Swords in the reverse, we have the Gemini card, the Lovers, right? So it's not as bad as it seems, dear. I really want to say that to you. And let's check it out. Yeah, so you have 2 3s. So there was a question of, did someone step out? Did someone talk to somebody else? Did someone, you know what I mean? But it looks like, because we have the Lovers here and because we have the Ace of Cups here, it looks like, although there may have been argumentative behavior over these things, right? You're back to what you love, and you're back to your relationship. And remember, listen to the advice card, right? So you're going back to what you love regardless, you know what I mean? Like, Facebook and, like, stuff like that, it really, you know, it really can salt relationships, right? But back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want, right? So, you know, there is a reason that you are in this relationship, regardless. At some point, you look at that person with googly eyes. That's what happened, right? The king and the queen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what sign you are. That just represents the Gemini relationship, right? But it looks good. And there is this offer, this beautiful offer of a restart, right? And it looks like it's coming from the female in the relationship, or the female energy, right? And the next step is, you know, maybe he's a little bit pissy, the male energy, right? But y'all are together, and it's not bad. And this is what, you know, brought this about. But it's saying go back to why you're here. Go back to why you wanted to be with this person, right? And just reevaluate it because it looks good. Okay, so I'll see you next week, my gems. And if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check me about below. Take care, Jammies. Bye.